Reinventing Education the Web3 Way.
All right, so I am Dr. Justin Goldston. I always say in the Web 2 world, I'm a professor at Penn State University and as well as an advisory board member at Georgetown University as well as the University of Southern California. In the Web 3 world, I am the co-founder of SydTek DAO, where we are looking to reinvent education the Web 3 way. So this project was born out of the voice of the customer, in that the projects within the Polkadot ecosystem, within the Ethereum ecosystem, let us know that we have a shortage of developers, we have a shortage of individuals within the Web3 space, within the Metaverse space, within the crypto space. Now, we all know that we are in a bear market right now, but we feel that we need that so that we can have a shakeout, so that we can have developers to refocus on beneficial projects, on sustainable projects like in the last presentation. Given that we have had developers moving off of NFT projects, now we are seeing more value-added opportunities emerge within the Web3 space. So that's one of the problems, in that there's a shortage of developers in the space. There's also a shortage of women in the space. There's a shortage of minorities in the space. And if we want to look at the research, if you have a diverse team, you are going to have a competitive advantage in the Web 2 space, as well as within the Web 3 space. So we need more diversity within these Web 3 teams. And from what we have seen, we feel that one of those solutions is to democratize education. One of those solutions is to bring education to the Web3 space and to the metaverse. So that's one thing that we have done within our project called SydTek DAO. So we have actually built a university in the metaverse. So one of our metaverse builds, I should say, is in crypto voxels. And we have been teaching education. We've been teaching supply chain management. We've been teaching blockchain. We've been teaching artificial intelligence within the last month at Penn State University within this metaverse build. Okay? So given that, there's other projects that have been discussing what they have on the roadmap, we have been taking our builds and putting them into practice. We have been educating students, undergraduate students and graduate students in the metaverse, and from what we found is that the students are more engaged by being immersed within these particular environments. So we have been doing this, and then we also have what we refer to as a Metaverse-agnostic Model. So we have built within crypto voxels. We have 3 builds within crypto voxels. My business partner, Justina Soska, is in the back there, Women in Blockchain Canada. She's actually building a space for women to collaborate within a Web3 space within crypto voxels. We also have a partnership with TCG World on Binance Smart Chain. We also are building within other sides. So we have been in discussions with Animoca Brands to bring education within the other side. We have a build within Somnium space as well as within Substrata. So we understand that similar to social media, you're going to have people that are going to go into certain metaverses. So you're going to have people in Sandbox, you're going to have individuals in Decentraland, you're going to have individuals in crypto voxels. So we have seen that Sandbox has had a lot of marketing. We've seen that Decentraland has had a lot of marketing, but it's still very difficult for those builders to bring in the people within those metaverses. So we have a metaverse-agnostic model to cater to those individuals regardless of what metaverse they're going to go into. We feel like it's social media. Some people prefer Facebook. Some prefer Instagram. Some prefer Twitter. Others prefer LinkedIn. more professional. So there's going to be a LinkedIn version of the metaverse. So we are diversifying our builds from a higher education perspective, and we're going to provide education in certain metaverses. So those are some of our builds that we've done. So that's the School of AI Research, the School of Blockchain Research, as well as our School for Digital Fashion. So those are just examples of some of our builds. But also, again, going back to the importance of partnerships, we've seen where Meta has introduced the metaverse, but we understand that Meta is centralized. So this is just one view of a build within TCG World, and then you can see on the right-hand side where SydTek is going to be providing education and knowledge to all of those people within TCG World. So that's one of our partnerships within TCG World. Got it? Now also, we are partnering with different blockchain projects, with different Web3 projects. So SingularityNet, Ben Gortzel, he was a speaker at Dubai. We met Ben Gortzel at AIBC in Dubai. He's the founder of SingularityNet. He's actually creating Sophiaverse. We are working with Ben Gortzel to bring education to Sophiaverse. We have had discussions with Altered State Machines, the McDonald brothers with their Altered State Machine. They're actually creating non-fungible intelligence where we're taking NFTs and they're creating AI brains where you can actually take these brains and put them within Bored Apes, within Fluffs, as well as other NFTs, so we can create metaverse traders, we can create metaverse assistants. And we also are working with and doing research on Ethereum. We have spoken with Provenance Blockchain. We're actually going to be doing a workshop, a master class on Polkadot. We're going to be discussing DeFi on Polkadot at the here in I think 11:20. So check out that stage, and then we're also working with Near, Zcash, and Solana as well. So again, just like a normal university, we are taking the research from a Web3 perspective, and we're bringing it to the metaverse, and we're building on this body of knowledge because all of us in this space are creating the path for Web3 as we speak. So these are two of our recent journal articles. We actually just published the first case study on the metaverse, which was a case study of BitCountry within the Polkadot ecosystem. And then we also published the first academic case study on hybrid finance of Akala. So we're going to be discussing Akala during our master class. And then also, from a SydTek perspective, we are creating a decentralized autonomous organization where we are creating an environment for the people, by the people, that's going to be governed by the people. We are essentially looking to create an infinite machine where the students and the faculty members can create the future of our DAO, the future of this educational platform, so that we can go on and create other beneficial, sustainable opportunities. It's all about sustainability with us, right? So going back to the previous discussion, without having this sustainable mindset, we may not have a world to live in the future. So within our project, we think that the benefits is that we're going to continue to contribute to this Web3 space. There is a shortage of developers. There's a shortage of project managers. There's a shortage of analysts within the Web3 space. And that when we feel that creating an on-ramp using education will be one of those things to meet people where they're at, okay? So as we wrap up, here are some of the incubators that we're working with in Canada. We're going to have a number of events that we're going to educate policymakers on in the near future. We also have worked with a number of institutions. So we work with Georgetown. We're actually going to have an event at McGill in the fall semester. And then also, last thing, so we are going to do the master class. We're going to be airdropping NFTs. It's going to provide utility in the metaverse on the Ethereum blockchain and crypto voxels, as well as within the Kusama network on Polkadot. So if you are interested in learning more about the Polkadot ecosystem, please check out the masterclass, and thank you.